Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So now we are going to solve a new question in Ingress topic, that is question 99. Create an Ingress with path based routing. Host, they have given some host app.example.com, and there is a path. So previously when we are doing the 98th question, we have also demonstrated using a sample Ingress creation. Similar way we will create an Ingress in our uh, Kubernetes playground. And thing is, like, it is asking for different paths. So previously we have done for only one single path, right? Example. So here we are doing like this particular host enabling like different paths. Okay, so let's get started. Now if you see here, I've already placed the example how you can practice this 99th question. Now let's see, actually to work with Ingress you should be having the installation, right? So let me take this 98th question to solve installation issue. So first I will be solving the uh, to get the Nginx controller. So, okay, my Nginx Ingress controller is installed now. You can verify as earlier. So you can do like get pods hyphen in namespace of Ingress Nginx. Now it is still in the container creating status. Let's keep it in a watch mode, and parallelly I want to check the other thing, that is ingress class. So I would have also got an ingress class here, an entry of which ingress class is handled by which controller, and I will be also able to see now it is running and completely one by one. Now let me take like a service. So get service of same namespace which is in the Ingress Nginx. I have two services, one is admission and another one is controller. So I think I'm good with this. Now after the installation, now I'm going to use this Nginx Ingress controller Ingress file I'm going to create for path based routing. Now to give you the example of how we will have the YAML file, you can take from the Kubernetes documentation, search for the Ingress and you will be able to find this examples. So it is clearly explaining you the with a diagram like how the Ingress can give the path based routing, like if user clicks on /foo or /bar, different services are invoked, and the service will be attached to some of the pods according to its labels, and also it can send the traffic to those pods. So this is an example of that. And this Ingress controller, there will be a load balancer or a node port which the client can access directly with that host and the port. So yesterday we have seen, right, like which port and which host it can access. So that way you can create a single load balancer and single external IP instead of multiple external IPs and for the multiple load balancers. Now, and that we already knew all those concept, and now we will see like this is the uh, path based routing. Here it is using the TLS secret, and also in order to do this routing, at least some service are so whatever the service they are showing to us, API service, web service, admin service, these to be created, right? And they have to also created for some deployment or some pods, right? So let's first create those deployment services and this TLS secret, and we will use all this in our Ingress file. So before creating all those, I just want to show you the examples of how they have given the different types of ingresses. So if you see, like, this is an example, and okay, so it would see like this is an example. Okay, this is a classic example where there is a single host and there are like multiple paths. So if you see, this is one path foo and this is one path bar. So that way only we are also doing the same solution, which is like different paths, single host. Okay, so this way we have to create, and it should have like the services it should mention, so that we will do now. And the port is nothing but the same port on which the service is open. Now let's see, So to create this, first I told you that we need some deployment, sample deployment and sample service. We already knew how to create a deployment for Nginx. You can just use a deployment name and the Nginx image. And so likewise, we'll create three deployments with different names, but the same image will use. So I'll just copy this and paste it here. My deployments are created. Now, as the second thing, I will expose them as the services. So service creation also we already knew that we can use kubectl expose deployment and that particular deployment name, and you can also mention the service name using hyphen hyphen name, and then there is a port onto which it can open, and this is the target port. Like always a target port will be 80 because my Nginx server will be running on 80. So if your port is different, make sure that you are using target port as 80. Now that I have this services also, you can verify like get deployments, and you see that they are running, and I can also verify get services, and I'm able to see that my services other than Kubernetes are also created successfully. Now that I have the services and deployments, I will now try to create a ingress. Before that, it is telling the question is telling also to use this TLS secret. Maybe in the exam they will already create you the secret and they will just ask you to create a TLS secret. So you should be able to know like how to create a TLS secret. You can go here and do like kubectl create secret hyphen hyphen help, and here if you see there are different types of uh, secrets, so you can just do like tls hyphen hyphen help. Here you will see an example of how to create a TLS secret. See, this is exactly the syntax you should use, and this is a path to your TLS secret, and this is a path to your TLS key. So in exam, that path would already be created, and you should be just able to use that TLS uh, key and cert here. Okay, now I'll just generate one TLS secret here. So this way, and this is the secret I am creating. You can also do get secret, I guess. So yeah, so that is created, and now it has a TLS cert and key files. Now with that, I will be creating a TLS based path based ingress file. So I can take the same ingress file and edit it. The host name you can edit as app.example.com, and the path you can change like slash API and API service. So I can write here service name as API service, and port number, that particular service uses 8080, so I can use that same thing. Similarly, there is a way to create one more addition to the path, like another path which is slash web, and similarly I will create another one like that. I have edited. Now you can create this. You might be wondering there is one extra section called TLS to add TLS secret. So if you go here an example, so I think somewhere here under the TLS, if you see, this is an example of how to use a TLS based ingress. So yeah, so this way you can mention the host under the TLS, and again you can add a secret name under the TLS. So whatever the TLS you have created, that secret name you can add. This way we can use a TLS. So only that section additionally I have added here. I hope it's clear for you. And this is all the rules, host http path under which I have added the path. So this also syntax is there in the documentation. These are like different hosts, but we need only a single host, right? Single host and different paths. So that example you can take and edit it, and additionally you can add this. And this is the ingress class name, which is nginx. And you might be wondering also about the annotations. Annotations are nothing but see, generally in your nginx pod, the slash api, it would not be knowing what is slash api. It would be like directly slash user or something, right? But let's say your client or someone have is using slash api slash user, because this is the prefix of that user. But actual in nginx, it's using slash user directly. Okay, so in that case when your particular user is using slash api slash user, but your pod doesn't know slash api, what is slash api, it only is hosting slash user only, then in that case this has to be stripped, right? This is just for the user. We are segregating like these different paths, but in actual the containers are like slash user slash some other uh, like working or something different others. It doesn't know the prefix slash api slash web, right? So in such case this has to be resoluted to just slash. So that way, when the translation is happening, the request is going towards the pod, then this rule whatever we have created, this path will be resoluted to slash, so that it will the target will be the original location or original path of that pod. Okay, so then pod understands, okay, so you mean that slash user. So then it will able to respond to the particular service and service to this ingress to that load balancer to the user who requested that. So I hope it's clear for you. And let's go ahead creating this ingress with TLS. Now I'll just paste it here. You might also be wondering like what is this cat eof. This is a Linux syntax, like how you can edit directly, you can write into a file, and yes, it has created. Now after it got created, I might do like get ingress, so you are able to see the ports and address also. So yeah, this is how you will be able to create. And since it's app.example.com is what we have given in the ingress file, so here it is, host name, that same way it has created, and it has some specific address and ports. So these are the confirmed TLS, confirms TLS is configured. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, mm, port number 80, port number 443. Okay, now I want to just verify this. So they are telling that we can also do a describe of this ingress. When you do a describe, you will get a full information about this ingress, like which path, which service, which port it is referring to. And even if you do like a k get service hyphen o wide, and see, like these are the things. And I think these are the pod IPs. I think like get pods hyphen wide. Let me do this. So if you see, right, 39 110 197 92 or actual pod IPs. These services are moving this traffic to this IPs. So, and this is the annotation. Likewise, rewrite target. There will be other kind of annotations also, which are helpful for routing. Some are basically the traffic related only. We'll have different annotations, we'll see in our next classes. But for now we have explored like how the different parts we can create under a single host and using a TLS secret, right? Now that's it. And so if you want, you can also try to execute like this. This is just an testing which we can do. And so yeah, so this way we can try. Basically my node IP I should be knowing to test, so I'll just do like k get nodes. I think I should do hyphen o wide. Then again, using this particular host, I'll use a node IP which is 172.30.1.2, and I'm going to use a port which will be from the ingress. So when I did k get ingress, there are ports like 80 and 443. Let me try with 80. It couldn't connect. And let me try with 8080. No. Okay, so let me try with 443 then. Okay. It's not able to connect. I think some issue. Okay, my bad. I was using the wrong IP address. 1443 doesn't come up, right? So I think this is 2. Let me try with 80. Hmm, that's weird. Ideally, it has 2. Mhm. Let me just try this thing. In the Nginx controller, what is the HTTPS port? Oh, my bad. So if you see like okay, get engine ingress controller, I think. Okay. Um, let me check service. Okay. I think so. We have to do like three. Okay, 31904. Hmm. Routine's wrong version number. SSL routines wrong version number. Okay, at least the request is going till OpenSSL. Something this is related to OpenSSL, but at least the request I'm able to hit it, right? Hmm. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So we have slash API. We also have slash web, I guess. Yeah. So that we have this also, and admin also we have, I guess. Hmm. But if you do this way, even this also I'm able to do. Slash h. Hmm. Okay. So coming class, I will try to solve this. So in this class, we have seen how to create the secrets, and we have different kinds of paths we can use for the host and how to create it using the TLS. We have seen how to inspect it and check the IPs and ports. We have also debugged some issue that the port is not working. Basically, we should not take the port number from ingress. We should be taking the port number from the ingress controller, which will be from ingress service or any other service of your ingress, which is in the namespace of ingress. And the node ports port number and the IP from the node you have to take and try to test it with that particular IP on the port. So what you can test is whatever the slash URL you have given here as in the path, you should be trying to reach to that particular API or web or that particular path you have mentioned here. And currently we are in a state that we are getting some TLS issues. This is might be some secret relation related, like when we are trying to create open SSL secret, right? So that somewhere the version might be wrong or something, but at least we have seen that our request is going through, and it is hitting the right path only. It is trying to access the particular secret from that service. So yeah, that demonstrates a solution for this question. Coming video, we will see uh, if we can solve this issue, and also we will see the question number 100. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.